Officer Daniel Rusk wasn't expecting much when he pulled over the black BMW that afternoon. August in Fayetteville, North Carolina, was blistering air thick enough to chew, pavement hot enough to smoke souls. His shift had been slow, filled with half-hearted citations and silent patrols. The car hadn't signaled before merging onto Skibo Road, not exactly a felony. But something, maybe the out-of-state plates, maybe the tinted windows, or maybe just a hunch, made him hit the lights. The BMW eased onto the shoulder without hesitation. Rusk approached, posture stiff, thumb brushing the latch of his holster. The driver lowered the window halfway. A black man, mid-40s, neatly dressed in a tailored shirt and slacks, hands clearly on the wheel. Calm, polite. Too calm. "Afternoon, officer. Is there a reason for the stop?" he asked evenly. "You didn't signal back there," Rusk replied, squinting. "License and registration." The man handed them over without fuss. "Name, Malcolm Reeve. Ohio license." The ID was flawless, his movements careful, precise. Not fearful, controlled. That unnerved Rusk more than anything. He went back to his cruiser but didn't run the plates right away. Just watched the man in the mirror, suspicious of his stillness. He returned to the window. "You military?" "No." "Then what were you doing at Fort Liberty?" "Briefing." "For what?" "Work." "What kind of work?" "I'd prefer not to discuss that roadside, officer." That did it. Rusk stepped back. Out of the car. Reeve didn't move. "Are you asking me to exit my vehicle, Officer Rusk?" He'd read the name tag without glancing. When Rusk demanded again, Reeve reached slowly into his jacket and pulled out a black wallet. Opened it. Flashed the badge. FBI. Special Agent Malcolm Reeve. Rusk paused, then scoffed. "That's supposed to mean something?" Reeve's expression didn't change. "I'll be making a call." "You're not being detained." "I know. But someone should know I'm being stopped." He dialed one number. Spoke 5 words. Then silence. Minutes later, 2 unmarked black Suburbans pulled up behind Rusk's cruiser. Men in suits stepped out. Calm. Coordinated. One looked at Rusk and asked, "You Officer Rusk?" "Yeah." "Who are you?" "Stand by." Rusk tried to maintain control, puffing up. He didn't say what he was doing here. "He's being evasive." "He doesn't have to explain himself to you," one agent said flatly. "He's federal." Another vehicle arrived. A woman stepped out, all business in a navy blazer. "Special Agent Valerie Park, U.S. Attorney's Office," she said. "Explain this stop." Rusk stumbled over his words. "He didn't signal." She nodded once. Then looked at Reeve. "You okay?" "No damage," Reeve replied. "Just familiarity." Her tone sharpened. "Agent Reeve holds TSSI clearance. He's currently lead on 2 active counterintelligence ops. This stop should have lasted 90 seconds. We are at minute 26. Rusk's heart sank. She continued. "Your body cam is running?" "Yes." "Good. Leave it on. You're being placed on administrative leave pending internal review." "I was just doing my job." "No," Reeve cut in quietly. "You were doing what you thought your job was. And you let bias guide your instinct." Rusk had no answer. Not as agents surrounded him. Not when his own sergeant escorted him from the scene. And especially not when the footage leaked unedited, unfiltered, undeniable. The line that ignited the storm? Rusk's smirk, That's supposed to mean something. And Reeves' calm reply, I think it will. The internet erupted. Cable news dissected every frame. Former federal agents weighed in. Podcasts debated it. Some called it bias, others abuse of power. One retired U.S. Marshal said, it's not the badge. It's how you carry it. And Malcolm Reeve? He stayed silent. No press conference. No lawsuits. No social media post. Just composure. 2 weeks later, they crossed paths again in a quiet grocery store. I owe you an apology, Rusk said. Reeve looked at him. Not angry. Not smug. Just steady. You didn't just assume. You acted like your uniform justified the assumption. Rusk nodded, ashamed. I know. Reeve picked up his almond milk, turned, and said only this. Do better. Next time. No drama. No headlines. Just a quiet reckoning and a warning to every uniform that respect is earned, not worn.